I'm sort of here. I'm just getting ready. 8 o'clock crept up on me, as it always seems to do. Dan, you're hardly first. Also, hi Dan, hi Leaky, hi Jesse. Just bear with me for a minute. Oh dear, are we arguing about numbers? Right, let me just fix up the stream title so that it tags the right ID channel for there we go, for the little thingies. And yes, hello. I was totally prepared. As always. Totally prepared. Totally. Yep, I am me. Welcome. So today we are revisiting The Dark Side of the Moon, an interactive F&B thriller. Which we played 2 years ago, just less than 2 years ago, when it was on Steam. It's now come out on Xbox, and I have a copy of the game from ID to play today. So I kind of want to see if I can get a different ending than we did when we played it on Steam, though I know I did a couple of streams because I was trying to get a specific scenario, because the actor that played the villainous character wanted to see what a particular scene looked like. So, hello. But yes, I'd forgotten I'd not set up my screen for it, so I had to do that briefly before we started seeing stream, which is why I was slightly late. So, The Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh. I was going to do that. Also, Dan, it's your turn. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, am I still sign? Oh shit, sorry. Hang on, I think I need to sign out. My other account. I've now confused it. Yeah, as I said, me being prepared. I was getting an achievement in Walden. And yeah, hang on 1 minute. Let me just go back to the starting screen and reset that. I think I've confused it because I was signed in as 2 accounts. Because Walden is on the other account. Oops. Pro streamer here, just like me managing to end the stream properly on Tuesday. Right, there we go. My brain is all over the place. It's a weird time to be doing stuff. Oh, that's good. I just turn it down a wee bit. Yes, so, Mr. Rupert Booth. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Yeah. So, apparently it has evolved slightly in terms of controls. And that's still a bit loud. We'll turn it up when we go into the game. Turn it down for now while I'm doing a bit of talking. So, this came out on Xbox on the 25th of January, which was like a month ago. Yeah, I was planning to play this earlier and then just didn't get around to doing it. So, yeah. Published by unedited Xbox, published by Tayana Studios, developed by Tayana Studios. It's part of the unedited Xbox program. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with the words at the moment. It's currently £14.99 or $17.99. I don't know what it is on Steam, but it is also on Steam. I also believe it came out on PlayStation. It's also possibly on Switch, or maybe the plans to go on Switch? I don't know. Anyway, it's a fully interactive FMV, interactive movie hybrid, featuring live action video and point and click elements, so I will be submitting a genre dispute, of course, because it's me, along with a total of 6 different outcomes, so I think we've gotten 2 of them. When his 2 children randomly vanish throughout the night, it's up to you to help Dean Hamilton bring them back home. So Dean Hamilton is the guy who's wearing the white shirt, him. He's also the guy that made this. He's like developed it and stars in it, which is multi-talented. Yes, elephants. It's up to you to help Dean Hamilton to bring them home. As the mystery deepens, decisions will need to be made, and it's down to you to make the right ones. Who can you trust? Who's doing this? What's the significance of the impending solar eclipse? And what are those strange glowing lights in the sky? So, I know what happens in the story, or at least one of the endings, because I've played this before. Because it was 2 years ago, other people may have forgotten. I will try not to spoil it as I go along. But I am going to actively try to see if I can get a different ending. I just need to have a look on Steam as to which ending I did get, and then try and actively get a different ending. So, we get to explore the quaint little village of Merrywine, solve puzzles, make some startling discoveries, and help unravel what's really going on in the sci-fi thriller. It's a family-made game that doesn't take itself too seriously, and made for fans of over-the-top FMV games. In fact, yes, I believe it is his actual wife and actual kids. So, you know, very good use of resources. I want to say it was made during the pandemic, which is why it's a smaller cast. I think... yeah, so April 2021. So yeah, there was definitely some pandemic stuff. So I got some secret endings. I did a stream for that. I did try to anger Gideon, and then I did a full playthrough, which took about 3 hours. So yeah, we're aiming for a full playthrough, but hopefully a different ending today. But yes, it features the acting talents of Anna Rosa Butler as computer geek conspiracy theorist Alex, and Rupert Booth, the guy with the bald head shouting at the screen a lot, as the evil Gideon. Dark Side of the Moon promises to bring you a thrilling adventure out of this world. The clock is ticking and that eclipse is nearly upon us. When it is, bye-bye children. Keep watching the skies. So, let me just have a quick look and see. Oh, it's not linked up to the Steam version. So I've just got to have a quick look. Yeah, accept. Am I signed in? Nope. Log in, please. As I said, I'm very prepared today. Dark Side of the Moon. So we got 21 out of 26 achievements. Okay, we made a lot. I did not get ending number 1 or ending number 2. Which ending did I get? I got ending number 3. Okay. Interesting. Right, so I got ending 3. Did not get ending 1 or 2. There's a guide for ending 1. Ah, okay. apparently ending 1 is a bad ending. Hey, Alkash! Part of the gang's here, but I'm happy with that. So, yes, we're going to try and do a different ending. I'm fairly certain the ending that I got was the ending that I got last time I played this was the good ending. So let's okay, so background music down a touch, sound effects down a touch. Subtitles, yes please. Haptic feedback, yes please. Ooh, what special features do we have? We've got a blooper reel! Oh, let's see. Let's do that at the end. Oh, no, we accidentally went into it now. No, this is going to spoil it. How do I go back?
I'm not even sure myself.
Okay, apparently we're watching the blooper reel now. It's the green screen then.
Don't for one fucking second think that this is over. It isn't.
And also,
It just isn't.
Also,
All right.
Now, listen.
Oh, sorry.
Press all the buttons. Yeah, I can't get out the
Where
blooper
am I,
reel. We're
kids?
watching the blooper reel.
That's the
Feel
wrong
free
line.
to turn
I'm
this
so
off
sorry.
just temporarily if you don't want to be bloopered before. Or skip forward if you're watching the VOD. Maybe it won't be too spoilery.
Fuck it, camera. What fucking look at it, camera? Help me, guys.
Fairly certain he's also got the same green screen as I have.
Good start. You said you'll be doing the. I fucked that up.
Oh, it's solar eclipse. What have I put solar for? Solar!
So long.
I'm
Literally
changing.
don't know how to get out. Oh! I don't know what I pressed. Right.
Go on.
No! Seriously! Seriously! Back. Okay. It's got one of those things where I'm not sure whether it's a highlighted... There would be bleep bloops. Yes, they would. When it was in there, I wasn't sure what was highlighted and what the highlight button state was. So I was very confused. I thought I was selecting back and it selected bloops. I haven't done any previous choices yet, so we're good. Okay, we're doing really well. We've been so prepared. Technologically, great. And wonderful. We're just, nothing against the game. I just have really not been... my brain is really not in gear at the moment. Yes. But yes, I was idling an achievement on Walden before the stream, which is why it was slightly late, and then I was like, shit.
Good and evil, light and dark, the eternal struggle resonating through time and space.
Okay, hopefully that's not too loud.
You're scared, Gideon.
Scared of what?
Of me.
Pathetic. Nothing scares me, Sarah. Least of all you.
We both know that's not true. You're scared of
Vibrating a
love.
bit.
You know nothing. Nothing of true power.
Evil isn't power. It's weakness.
I can destroy the universe with a snap of my fingers.
Yes, you can. But you're alone. Alone for eternity.
Oh, how can I be alone when I have you?
You don't have me. He does.
Then he will pay. There's your weakness, Sarah. I'm gonna make him suffer, and all you can do is watch.
Oh, Gideon. You have no idea of our real strength.
Then the game begins.
Theana Studios. So yes. Do let me know if the sound is balanced. Or if it's too loud. Darren Hall, that's the name of the guy. And also I believe this was kickstarted and that some people got to have their names as directors, got to be on some of the their pictures in some of the scenes. which is really cool. I believe Guy and Uncle Barry is in it. But yeah, it is Dan's actual family. As his family, which is just so really cool. So yes, excited about this. Just wish I'd been a wee bit more prepared myself for the stream. But yes, I got a copy of this game for streaming purposes from ID at Xbox, and I have also played it before on Steam. So there are previous streams from April 2021. This time we're going to specifically try and be an asshole. Get a bad ending. Because we did everything right in our first playthrough. And I want to see something different if I'm playing it again. I really like this newscaster. He's very cool.
The local village of Merrywine is preparing for its greatest invasion since the Norman Conquest, as this is the prime location to watch the solar eclipse in 2 days' time. Thousands are expected to join the community, and Merrywine Hall is booked to capacity. However, not all residents are happy with the number of so-called UFO nuts who have joined the community. Mrs. Brandy Mantle of Portsmouth Road claims that her prize chihuahua has choked on dangerous balloon debris and has called for these drunken revelers to be removed from the country. Perhaps your issue is one of intolerance rather than threat from aliens. Hugh Chadwick, Merrywine News, back to the studio.
Okay. Throughout the story, you'll be given interactive choices. Be careful which choices you make, as these can and will determine how the story progresses. Some choices can bring positive outcomes, and some choices will not. Choose carefully. And I don't think it has streamer mode, so I will have to make these fairly quickly. So we're going to go take out the rubbish. Also, because I know that gets an achievement. Taking out the trash. Someone's watching him. Watching him. Ooh, and you can see something crossing the moon.
Hey Andy, come on, turn it off now, mate. School in the morning, okay?
Oh, Dad, I'm in the middle of a game. Can I just finish?
Andy, turn it off now.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'll give you whatever. Anyway, see you in the morning, mate. Okay, love you. Night night.
Trying to be a tough dad. Aww. Bun. Also, hope everyone's doing okay. It's Thursday. Always sneaks up on us, doesn't it? I do like this guy. I love the little fox mask. So cute.
Daddy, don't forget to kiss Cuddles.
Oh, silly me, how can I forget to kiss Cuddles? Oh, Cuddles, I am so sorry. Good night, Cuddles.
Dad?
Yeah?
I wish Mama was still in.
At least remember to put the lights on.
We both do. We both wish she was still here. But, and I'll tell you what, how about tomorrow me and you play with those toys we got from the car boot sale? How does that sound?
Yay! Sorry, I'm over the subtitles.
Okay. Right, come on, I've got to go now. You need to get some sleep.
I can't move them.
Night night.
Dad,
Hopefully you can get the gist of it.
you stop having those dreams.
Right. Here I am again. Oh, I'm never going to get to bed at this rate. Right, what we said about dreams before. Dreams are just that. They're just dreams. They're not real. Okay? Besides, what's that up there?
Dreamcatcher.
And who bought you that?
Oh.
And why did she buy that? To keep the bad dreams away. Okay? And you know what? Besides all that, Daddy's here, and Daddy will never, ever let anything happen to you, and Daddy will always be here for you. Okay? I promise. Yeah? Okay. Let's look forward to tomorrow. We've got some toys to play with! Right, okay, so night-night, Ruby, night-night, Mr. Cuddles. Mwah! Get some sleep. Night-night, sweetheart. Hey,
That's a
Ruby.
very big bed for a very small child.
Night-night, sweetheart.
No, we could wear a sleep mask. I think it's just because I don't like the dark. If I woke up and I couldn't see anything and had something over my face, I think I'd freak out. I like the little llama clock, though. It's cute. Not great for telling the time, but very cute.
The big news from around the globe here, Susie. The total eclipse.
Tell me about it, Ken. And it was only 3 years ago since the last eclipse. Can you believe that? Talk about strange. It's like the whole universe has decided to give us an eclipse overload this century. I mean, is this even possible? Crazy times, but the entire world seems to be loving it.
And who would believe how much excitement this event has stirred up so far? I know for a fact that I, for one, will be right there, sun goggly thingies on, and staring straight up at that bad boy.
Well, you go right ahead and do that. I'll just substitute the eye goggles for a glass of the good stuff.
Now, why does that not surprise me, Susie? Hey, I might even join you at some point there. Do you know, I was gonna say something so dumb just then. I'm not gonna say it.
Why did you have to go?
You can't do that to me.
I was literally gonna ask if the sun was gonna be out that day.
Wow, just wow.
And this is exactly
The only answer I want.
Say anything.
Why?
This has made my day. Ken comes out with
Kids
a
miss you.
classic. Classic Ken.
I miss you.
We should call this segment that Classic Ken Hour.
We all miss you very much.
Anyways, back over to Sally now for, coincidentally, the weather. Sally, over to you.
That's okay.
We're having fun there, my darling husband. You must be shattered there with all that sitting down.
Oh, I am truly exhausted, oh beautiful wife of mine. But I have to rest because I have to prepare this beautifully chiselled temple of mine, of course, in preparation for our lovely meal tonight, our anniversary meal, which I am sure will be both lovely and fairly priced.
Seriously, I have no idea how I put up with you.
Well, I know why. It's because I'm treating you to KFC tonight.
Oh, it's a good job I love you, Dean Hamilton. A very good job.
They're so sweet together.
And I'm blessed that you love me. Because I love you too. I wouldn't change you one bit for the entire world, Mrs. Sarah Hamilton.
KFC sounds good. It does, doesn't it? Chicken.
I wouldn't change you for the world.
Blinding. That could be anybody, that postman. We don't see anything but their legs. I suspect a reuse of actors. Ooh, nice vodka. Particularly. Did you post that? Eclipse watch. There's the logo. I've got the hiccups.
Kids! Come on, school! I'll make you breakfast, okay? Right.
Those are cute bowls. I wouldn't sure I'd use cut glass for breakfast.
Kids!
Kids! Come on!
Oh, Dan, did you see? Or did you hear? I said it's to you. I don't know if it's scanned, but it's definitely to you.
What are they doing?
Right, okay, so... Oops. Okay, notes. Check up Andy and Ruby. So that was Y to get up there. Go to hallway. I love the things they have hanging. I spent a great deal of the previous streams looking at the little things they have hanging.
Andy.
And also, I really like the owl draft extractor excluded thing.
Ruby!
You don't have to. I just thought I'd let you know it was your turn. When you see the interact button below, it means you can interact with something within the scene. The interact looks like 4 thingies. Select this to activate by pressing B. I got keys. You pick up items, they will appear at the top in your inventory. Pressing Y will allow you to enter inventory mode. You can look at the items and sometimes use them by selecting them. Moving down will leave inventory mode.
No way would I leave my kids home alone.
There is a funny bit where you can, at one point, just decide to sod it and go to the pub. I'm not going to do that on this run. I did it on the Steam run. This one, we're trying to go for the I am a terrible dad run through. Because I haven't seen that one. The way he's walking up the stairs like he's expecting something to jump out at him is slightly worrying. It's also very brave that they've done this, obviously filmed it in their own home as well. It's quite invasive to have us all in. But what else can you do over like a lockdown thing? You've got really, you know, your own home, surrounding area.
Ruby? Where the hell could they possibly be? They clearly haven't left early for school because all of their school stuff is still here. I wish I hadn't drunk as much as I did last night. What have I done? I need
You haven't
to
done
find
anything.
them.
You were there. It's not like you left them. Still says find down the area. Okay, that's probably just back to landing. Okay, blue line indicates selected.
I better take my phone, just in case they somehow try to call me. My house keys.
What's that on you? Let's have a look. What's that on you?
Oh my god, Dean, will you stop filming everything?
There she is, look. This is what she looks like first thing.
Oh, Dean!
First thing on the morning.
No! I'm in my pyjamas.
So what are your plans today, sweetheart?
Being lazy, is that alright?
Sounds like a good plan.
I think so too.
Where are the kids?
They're in the den.
Again?
Yeah.
I love that place.
Well, it's nice and peaceful here, so...
No, so you're not complaining?
Well, apart from you. I might go join them in the den.
What if Ruby and Andy have gone to play in their den before school? They seem to love that place.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Ah, how's
wow.
this look? Bigfoot?
That looks got Bigfoot. Why do you keep calling me Bigfoot?
Oh, I just like the way it sounds.
Well, you know what they say about men with big feet.
Not in front of the children.
Oh, sorry.
Big shoes.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Love you all.
We love you too.
She's here, is Ruby, look, with her mismatching pyjamas as usual.
Dad?
Yeah?
Shut up, Dad.
Oh, charming.
Mum?
Mm-hmm.
Can we play with some toys tomorrow?
No, I've got to go and do some gardening tomorrow. I can't.
She doesn't look well in that one.
No answer.
Really could do without it being zoomed in that far on the white. Okay, no one's answering the phone. Let's leave the house.
It'd be totally out of character for Andy and Ruby to have gone to play in their den before school. But I'm getting concerned, and having a quick look around seems like my only option at the moment. I feel sick.
Wait, what if they come home while I'm out? But then again, what if they are playing in their den? What should I do?
Got the pup.
I hope to God I'm making the right choice here.
I want blancmange.
I am really sorry, but have you seen two children? Have you seen two children?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Oh!
No, not blancmange. Yes, blancmange.
I
Yeah,
don't know what I'm
blancmange.
expecting here.
Chocolate
It'd make
blancmange.
no
is what I want.
sense whatsoever for them to walk this far from home before school. My heart's pounding that much, it hurts.
Put it on my shopping list. Don't know why. For some reason, that is what reminded me of it, but blancmange. It's how you spell it, but I don't know what I mean.
Here we are. The kid's den. Please, please be in here.
I mean, it's a parent's worst nightmare. Kids going missing. Must be absolutely terrifying.
Ruby! Andy!
Yeah, How's everyone's week's been going?
Cuddles.
What the hell? Andy! Ruby! Who's there? Ruby? Andy? Who are you? What do you know?
Please, please calm down. Let me explain.
Where are they?
I'm sorry. I'm
What do you know? Where are my kids?
Please, please calm down. Let me explain.
Where
I'm sorry.
are my kids?
I don't know.
Where are they? Where are you going?
You randomly yelled at him, mate.
What do you know?
What do you expect? He's holding a stuffed bunny in the middle of the forest path, rounding at two women. Yelling at two women, even. My heart breaks for him. He's a very good actor. So I can imagine having kids, it's quite easy to summon up that absolute fear and terrifiedness of losing them. Yeah, I like something. We are a nice, normal family. I like that. I can't read what the one above it says, but I remember spending a lot of time concentrating on what was on the walls because it was really cool. You can tell they've done it in their own home because there's lots of those interesting details that you don't get in like a fake set type situation.
Marywine Police Department.
Hello? Yeah. My children have vanished. I don't know where they are.
Okay, sir. What's your name?
It's Dean. Dean Hamilton. I found my daughter's...
And what's your address, Mr. Hamilton?
It's one Rose Muse. I found my daughter's teddy.
And your two children's names?
Ruby and Andrew Hamilton. Ruby's 10 and Andrew is 13. The last time I saw them was when I tucked them into bed last night and I haven't seen them since. Please help me.
I understand. Please, calm down.
I don't know what to do. I need help.
Please remain calm, Mr. Hamilton. At what time did you realise they weren't at home?
Around 7 o'clock this morning, or thereabouts.
And what were you doing last night?
I was drinking and watching TV.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton. I've just requested an officer visit your address. Please try to remain calm. They're on their way now.
Yeah. Okay. Please hurry. Thank you.
Cuddles. Ruby's teddy. Her friend. Why was it at their den?
Julian? Yeah, it's Dean. I don't know where my kids are. I woke up this morning and they're not there.
Alright, mate, calm down. Have you phoned the police?
Yeah, I've just got off the phone to them now. They're on the way.
Right, look, I'm at work in a minute, mate. Look, I'll be round as soon as I can.
Okay, alright, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Hamilton? Yes? I'm Detective Blackwell. May I come in? Mr. Hamilton, I understand this must be very difficult for you, but there's a few questions I need to ask in regard to your two missing children.
I understand. Yeah, I just want them back home. Please, ask away.
Ruby and Andrew. Ruby is 10 years old and Andrew is 13. Is that correct?
It is, yeah.
And the last time you saw them was when you put them to bed last night?
That's right, yeah, around 7 o'clock.
And you haven't seen them since? You didn't hear anything throughout the night or this morning?
Nothing, no.
And where did you sleep? In your bedroom? Downstairs?
I slept on the sofa.
Do you drink, Mr. Hamilton?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sorry. I know these questions can be trying. Is there a Mrs. Hamilton, Dean?
There was. Not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did your kids have anywhere they like to go and play? The park, for example?
Yes, they have a den. It's just down the lane. The weird thing is I went there this morning and I found this. This is my daughter's teddy. She, this is the thing, the weird thing is she...
The expression on his face there.
I tucked her into bed last night.
So this was found in the kids' den this morning?
Yeah, it was. I am so worried. This is so unlike them, especially Ruby.
How's your relationship with your children?
They're my children. I love them to bits. They're my world.
Any recent arguments?
None. No. Well, nothing that parents and the children don't usually argue about.
So you argue with them?
Why do I feel like you're putting words in my mouth, Detective? What I mean about arguments is things like, oh, you know, you haven't eaten any vegetables, or it's time to go to bed. That's what I mean by arguments and disagreements.
Lots of meat.
Detective, what exactly are you writing down?
Notes, Mr. Hamilton, just notes. Please calm down.
Right. So what exactly happens now? Do you send out a search party?
No, nothing happens yet. We'll make a few general lines of inquiry, but won't start a search for at least 24 hours.
And what happens in the meantime?
You sit and wait, Mr. Hamilton.
Children, it's always straight away.
And that's it? I sit and wait?
Adults, it's 24 hours.
I understand this is a very emotionally charged time for you.
Hey,
It's procedures in place for these kind of cases. Rest assured, Dean, I'll personally do everything I can to find your children.
I'm sorry. I just want them back home. I don't know how to feel.
Here you are, Dean. Something to remember Ruby by. I know it's easier said than done, but please, try to remain positive.
So what do I do if I need to contact
Don't you worry about anything like that, Mr. Hamilton. I'm always watching.
Been okay? How are you doing? It's been a tiring week though. Oh yeah, I am going to be playing some Stardew on the ID stream at midnight. I may finish this slightly earlier to get ready. The plan is not 4 hours today. This is Julian, his best friend. Not just some random stranger. Poking in the windows. Why is the back door open, mate?
You can't keep doing this shit to yourself, Dean. I mean, you're not thinking straight. I mean, you left the back door open for God's sake. What did the police say?
Nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing. They can't do anything for 24 hours. That's when it becomes a missing persons case, Julian. A missing persons case? These are my kids. I don't know what to do.
What you do is, mate, you stay strong. They're out there. They're out there somewhere. And I'm with you every step of the way. You need to cut this crap out. This isn't helping.
I'm half expecting them to walk in at any moment and everything's gonna be okay, you know?
I know, mate. I know.
I've looked everywhere. I just don't. I don't know where else to look. I don't know what to do.
Let me look again. Dave, come on, let's go.
Julian's right. I look again. I am not going to sit around, no matter what that Detective Blackwell said. Perhaps I can find some clues to Ruby and Andy's whereabouts.
Okay.
My house keys.
Yeah, I didn't mean to select that. I was going for the notepad. Look for clues. I swear there was a teacher we could call. Maybe this is them.
Hello?
Hey, Bexley.
Bexley.
Julian's girlfriend, Bexley.
Yes, Bexley. I'm sorry, Bexley. I'm not quite with it at the moment.
Listen, I'm just calling to see if there's a reason that Ruby and Andy aren't at school today. I've just called the register and they're not here.
Yeah. Yeah, look, Bexley, truth be told, I'm in a bit of a situation here. I've woken up this morning and my children aren't here and I don't know where they are. I was hoping they would have come to school, but obviously that's not the case.
No, they're not here. Dean, is everything alright at home?
Yeah. Listen, I've got to go. Thanks for calling, Bexley. Bye-bye.
There we go. I knew there was a conversation with a teacher person. The joys of the cable that is tangled, and then trying to find a plug socket. Though one would hope it was a laptop and was charged.
Password. Huh. Password.
Sacred parent rule, never. Never, never, never look at your children's diaries
Cried
unless they're
again
missing.
today because Mummy's still not home. I hope she does come home soon though. I miss her lots and lots. This is my favourite photo of her. I do not like school anymore because Harry says he fancies Sarah more than me. She was my friend. Me and Daddy went to the park. I met a boy and a girl and we played on the swing, but that was it because we had to go home and get some dinner. Daddy keeps crying. He says it's because his heart hurts. I really wish I could hold myself together in front of my kids. I overheard Uncle Julian telling Daddy that he has met a new lady called Bexley or something. Uncle Julian seems happy. Daddy keeps crying. I think he misses Mummy as much as I do. And Andy. Mummy bought me a dream catcher and Daddy says it will keep away the bad dreams. I hope he's right. Maybe the dream catcher takes a bit of time before it starts to work, because I still keep seeing the nasty man at the bottom of my bed. Daddy says it's just my imagination. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen. I am scared. I cried again today because Mummy's still not.
Okay.
Cuddles. Ruby's teddy. Her friend. Why was it at their den? I cried again today because Mummy's still not home. No answer. No answer. No answer. Cuddles. Ruby's teddy. Her friend. Why was it at their den? My house keys. I cried again today because Mummy bought me a... Ruby mentions the dream catcher. It really didn't seem to stop her nightmares. I cried again today because... Ruby mentions the dream catcher that a mom bought for her. I wonder if it's the password.
It's worth a shot. Excellent. Right. Where to start?
Whoop. Professional hacker. Cam Waters, Dick Lorenzo, Special Agent, and Contradictions, Spot the Liar! I really want to play that. I couldn't get it to stream properly though.
Hello?
So I'm not talking very much because I know what happens and I'm trying not to spoil it, but also I'm kind of tired.
No answer.
Feel free to chat.
A mysterious letter that was posted through my door. Meet me where we first met.
Hi. Any change, could you, mate?
I have no change, I'm so sorry. Do you happen to have seen two children around here?
No. No, sorry, mate. I haven't seen them.
Okay. You take care now. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, my friend.
We're assuming it's Alex that sent the note. But it was very cryptic, meet me where we first met.
You came then?
So you sent the note?
Follow me.
Yeah. I think I'd better.
Yeah, so there's no like time limit on some of the choices. There are some, when you're having a active conversation with the police and with Gideon or Detective Blackwell, then it's like X-Files. There's Barry. I should have known about it. I would have liked to have been pictured.
So, who are you?
I'm me. Nothing special. I just know a lot more than most people because I opened my eyes.
must have a name.
Alex. With a Y.
Oh, okay, Alex with a Y. What do you know? Where are my kids?
Dean.
How the hell do you know my name?
Dean, there's something you need to know. Please, look at this.
Alex, where are my kids? What do you know?
Please, let me explain. See this? Take a good look at this monitor. Look! Look!
What is this?
This, Dean, is a snapshot taken from a satellite the night your kids were taken.
Alex, what is this shit? Please tell me what you know. I do not understand this. Please. I wish my wife was here.
Dean. Dean, please, Dean, please, calm down. I didn't take your children, I can assure you of that. And I know you wish your wife was here.
It's echoing,
But
sorry.
I'm here to help you. What I'm showing you will seem crazy, random, unconnected even. I understand what you must be thinking, but please, Dean, I'm begging you, please. Let me show you something. Because I'm sure I know what's happened to them. But please, I want you to understand that I'm here to help you.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm the only person you can trust.
Hey, Alex, show what you've got.
Look again. I know, it looks like a blur of random colours, but this was taken from a satellite I hacked into.
Oh, hacked? What the hell do you mean hacked? What do you do? What is this shit?
This is what I do. Do you trust your government? Do you really believe that everything you've ever been told is the truth? Do you not think that there just might be more out there than we're let on? Everything we know about our country, our planet, our universe is because of what we've been told, be it through media or books or whatever? Nah. Huh, no, we just nod and accept it like sheep. Meh. I don't.
What the hell are you getting at here, Alex?
As I was saying, it looks like a random mess of colours, but there's more to it than there appears. What these are, Dean, are actual readings. Electromagnetic readings with trace readings of radiation.
You have lost me already.
It's really quite simple.
It does seem it. It really does seem really.
Every year, there are literally thousands of supposed abductions with witness accounts.
Abductions. Witness accounts. Talking about aliens. Little green men.
They're not always green. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Believe me, I know exactly how this sounds.
Yeah, it sounds pathetic, is what it sounds.
Dean, take a look at these satellite readings from all the recent well-known alien abduction locations. The evidence speaks for itself, don't you think? Open your mind! Oh, God. Are you okay?
How do I even do this? This is going to sound
Yes, I know what you mean.
Children vanished. Good God, this sounds stupid. I saw something.
What did you see?
It sounds crazy.
It's not. For some reason, the volume level of the voices
a light
goes really quiet and then really loud, and it's really hard to keep a balance.
Globe. It pulsated the once and then it was gone. I really didn't think anything of it.
The signs are all there. What's happening soon?
What do you mean, what happens soon?
What solar event is happening soon?
Solar eclipse?
Right.
I don't see the connection.
Most abductions take place just before a significant solar event. In this case, the total eclipse.
Why? If this is true, then why? Why are these things doing
You're
this?
not going to like what I've got to say next.
Alex, I can't possibly get any more down than I am right now.
There is no God. Not as we know it. Not as we've been told.
How do you possibly know any of this?
Do you believe in God?
No.
Okay. That's ultimately
Non-believer.
your choice.
I'm a non-believer.
There isn't one. Certainly not some single being that created us all. But of course that leads to the question then, how did we all get here?
I will be back momentarily. We can ponder the question, how did we all get here? I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Apologies about that. Zoom.
They made us.
Is this bullshit?
Is it, Dean? Just look at the Egyptians. We were always told that they worshipped the sun, right? Wrong. They worshipped them. Just take a close look at their hieroglyphs. It's all there. Little objects, discs, little men. It's all hidden in plain sight that it's laughable that we've been programmed by the regime to block out the obvious. The truth would ultimately be our destroyer.
If this is true, then why aren't we being told the truth?
Control. The powers that be wouldn't be able to be who they want to be if we so much as knew there was far superior life out there with more power than them. It's all about control. It always has been.
Okay. So now what? Why have they taken my kids?
Because their species is dying. They created us from them. But as the generations have passed since the start of life on Earth, some genetics have faded. Why, I'm not sure. A sort of evolution that they didn't anticipate, I presume. They need the remaining few who still unwittingly contain strong strands of that DNA to extract and then recreate themselves. To reclone themselves.
Reclone? And my kids have this DNA? Then why didn't they take
25
me? Because surely if they have it, I have it
Is
too.
it the 5 or 10?
I can't answer that one, Dean.
They don't
I'm
have
sorry.
25 yet.
Wait a second. If they created us to start with, then why can't they just recreate themselves?
They can, but only when the solar eclipse is actually happening, because this is when the conditions of the DNA extraction are at their prime. Solar flares and alignment. They can only extract the DNA when the conditions are right.
And what about my kids? What happens to them after the extraction?
The majority of abductions made for the purposes of DNA extractions are adult abductees. They're returned shortly after, sometimes months or after years.
What about children? Alex? Alex? What about children? What about my kids? It's the same, right? They're returned. They'll be returned.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. Okay. What do we say now? Get some sleep, okay? Check the den, see if there's anything. Doop. I wonder if I can shortcut back home by.
Andy and Ruby's laptop I bought for them after Sarah left.
Ah.
I left it in the
Okay.
house.
Left it in the house. was wondering if I could shortcut back to the house by doing the laptop. No.
Alex? What? The news? Why? Alright, okay. Right now.
Welcome back to day 2 of our Eclipse Countdown, where a sleepy village has been shocked to discover that the local vicar, Reverend English, has been having an affair with the local verger. Whereas anywhere else, this story would be verging on the ridiculous. Here in Mary Wine...
They won't tell you about the lights in the sky. Look up. Open your eyes. Don't try and interrupt me, you male mainstream patriarch.
Well, I've been called far worse.
You're part of the cover-up. You!
I love
this
that
is
line.
Alex with no surname.
I don't identify with male property or progeny. Something is coming to this village, something evil, and people have to listen to the
awesome.
truth.
Well, this will be all over social media by now, so you've made
This
a point.
isn't for publicity. I'm just a voice shouting the truth.
No, just shouting. And for now, back to Clementine in the studio.
I bet you're a pervert.
Oh, they have some of the best lines in this. I mean, there's some amazing lines in this. It's a really good story. This is why I like to play things having not seen them before, so it's kind of really hard that this isn't my first reactions, because I played it when it came out on Steam. And I remember everything because stupid brain. Doesn't remember people's names, but will remember entire plots of things. So I'm trying desperately not to speculate, which I would have done normally if I hadn't been playing it for the second time. Third time, fourth time, technically. Usually I'd be speculating about what I think was happening and having a bit more of a dialogue, but I can't because I know what's happening. But still, Alex is awesome. Also, hi Lady Anne. How's it going? Also, Jesse and I were wondering how long it took for you to play where we were here forever. You really want to... Oh! Wait, why do you have to wait? Because I'm playing it? Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. It may come later. Okay, how did someone stick something on the TV? Play my game, do as you're told, to go to the Chamber of Bones, do not call the police. Let's obey the request. Oh dear. I mean, I got this from ID, not from
And thank you,
Tiana.
Clementine.
So,
well, strange
yes.
weather conditions have hit Merrywine today on the day of the eclipse.
Hello,
I can tell
and
you,
hello,
even though I'm a
readers.
soft
Welcome
southerner,
in.
it is very chilly here today. This is, of course, fueling government conspiracy theorists that the eclipse is part of a great cover-up. But covering up what? Well, if aliens do make an appearance today, I will be the first to take them for a pint in the local. Back to the studio.
Sorry, I was just waiting for the guy to stop speaking. Hi, how was God of War Ragnarok? Ooh, I kind of like how I said that. But also, hi, welcome in. We're playing Dark Side of the Moon, The Dark Side of the Moon, an interactive FMV thriller. The protagonist of the story, Dean, who we'll see in a moment, his children have gone missing, and it is quite alarming. And also there's Eclipse. Yes, it's a really cool one. It's by Tiana Studios. It came out in January, but it came out on Steam just shy than 2 years ago, and I played it then. So it's very interesting trying to do a sort of promo stream of a game that you have already played. So you can't really speculate because you know what's going to happen. But also I'm trying to do a different playthrough to see what to try and get a different ending, really. To see how it differs. What are we supposed to be doing? I got distracted. We're still supposed to be finding Ruby. Let's leave the house. Let's go to the place of bones. Yeah, I'm hoping. I did do it. I did do a couple of playthroughs when I did play it through, because I was trying to find some hidden endings. But I did the good ending, and then I did specific hidden endings. It literally has Rupert Booth in, so you should be reminded of contradiction. It literally has Rupert Booth in, same actor, and it's got contradiction. It's got a cheeky Easter egg in the game section on the laptop as well, with contradiction, which I do want to play. I haven't played it, but I imagine it's an homage a little bit. But yeah, I was purposely trying to be a bad dad, because I played it as a good dad, and then I played it to get the hidden endings, specifically. So, I'm hoping that I can get to the end, but also as the bad ending to see how it goes. And then I shall proceed to get the remaining endings off stream. That's her headband. But yes, it's very cool. And this dude here, Darren Hall, who plays Dean Hamilton, the character's Dean Hamilton, the guy's Darren Hall. He's the developer as well. He is Tiana Studios along with his wife. So let's obey the demand. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like very good use of talent and resources, because it's all sort of filmed in his where he lives or where they live. I didn't actually read the note.
Good. You are playing along well so far. Now go to the red box.
Phone box. That's where I'm going. Leave graveyard. The phone box is at the pub? Yes. It's vibrating. Yes. But yeah, it's
Hello? Who is this? Just tell me where they are!
Just go to the field.
It's not the same developers as Contradiction, but yes, I imagine, because I believe that they were also English. We're in Yorkshire. Okay, I literally forgot what he said. Does it go to the farm? Oh my gosh, it really helps when I pay attention.
Right, I know you're the one who's been sending me the notes. Where are they?
What are you on about?
Cut the crap. Stop talking shit. Where are they?
Talking to yourself.
I'm not lying.
Do you know what? Whatever.
It was clear that the guy knew nothing of this.
Oh, bloop.
Someone's playing
Temper.
games. The question
Shouted
is,
at the homeless man.
who?
Bad me.
I've just sent Detective Blackwell a message. I suppose it's only right to keep him in the loop.
But yes, he also plays the guy he just shouted at, and I think he plays the legs of the postman as well at the beginning. So it's just very good use of resources. I just think it's really impressively managed. Directed. That's the word I want, not managed. Directed. Except for I really wish I could remember what I'm doing. It's just find Andy and Ruby. It's like, yes, I know.
The letter says, good. You are playing along well so far. Now go to the red box.
No worries. Have a good look. Thank you so much again for the raid. See if there's anything else on here. Can we see what they've been doing in the internet browser? But yeah. I don't know if you're still just slightly... But look! Contradiction! Spot the liar! The other two may be also games that it's homaging on. But that's the only one I recognised. So that was really cool. Hey, Havor, thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? So pretty. I love the little camel thing on the roof.
Hey, Dean.
Okay. I remember there was an achievement for trying to...
Dean, why are you phoning me? We're in the same bloody room.
Just because that was amusing. Bleep bloop, phone a friend. He should really roll his sleeves up better. He spends most of these rolling his sleeves, pulling his sleeves back up and back down. If you roll them, mate, they'll stay put. Free whiffy. Maybe if we call...
Hey, Dean. How are you holding up?
I'm not. I've just been on a random goose chase which has left me feeling baffled. I wanted to tell you, but just didn't risk it. On top of that, I have the police on my case too. The Detective Blackwell. What?
I've had a few run-ins with the Merrywine law enforcement myself, but never came across a Detective Blackwell. May I run a few tests?
Tests. You're back to your hacking again, aren't you?
Something doesn't seem right. You have to be careful with who you trust. I'm going to ask you a question, Dean. Who do you trust? Detective Blackwell? Or me?
Well, clearly I trust the police officer and not the
Blackwell's
random
a figure
hacker.
of authority, Alex. I have to trust him.
Oh. I'm actually shocked at your choice, Dean. I thought... Actually, it doesn't matter. I hope everything works out for you. We'll speak soon. Hopefully.
Alex, no, it's not... She's gone. Shit.
Oops. Cruel choices. Trusted Blackwell over Alice.
No answer.
I didn't actually mean to ring again. I meant to go back and go see if the guy is there at the farm. I probably should apologize for yelling at him if I can. No. No, it's not there. Okay. Maybe there's something I've overlooked.
Andy and Ruby's laptop I bought for them after Sarah left. I left it in the house.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Hi, Scruff. How are you feeling? How is your throat treating you now? Yes, finally.
They've been searching for. Unicorn toys. Football league table. Are mermaids real? Flying discs. Why do they fall up? Where is my mummy? Little men at the bottom of my bed. Help me find mummy. Please, please. How to make them go away. Spaceships in Merrywine. Is Santa real? Xbox games. Lights in the sky. How to make nightmares stop. Does Mummy miss me?
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. Ooh, no, that sounds like a bad idea. Angle changed.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Jesus Christ, Julian!
You alright?
Yeah, fine.
Any update?
Julian, I feel like I'm getting nowhere, mate. I've been everywhere. I'm looking everywhere. I'm doing whatever I can think of to find them. And I'm at loss.
Look, listen, mate. Everything will be fine. Just calm down and relax, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I know,
It's just-
mate. I know. Listen, I'm gonna go continue looking for him. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, of course. Oh.
Hello, Detective Blackwell. It looks so like a cat that had the cream.
You got a cat? You know, the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats! Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are, Mr. Hamilton.
During my little goose chase with the notes, I found this. It's Ruby's.
Why are you only just informing me of this now?
I'd completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since you began accusing me of this whole thing.
Well, regardless, you do know that keeping evidence can be seen as obstruction of justice, Mr. Hamilton. You do know that, right?
That is not the case at all, and you know it's not.
Dude, calm.
I might
This is a
take
police
some persuading.
person.
There's an awful lot of evidence stacking up against you right now, Mr. Hamilton.
For example,
you were the last one. Are you even listening to me, Mr. Hamilton? You can see where I'm going with this, right?
Detective, for the 100th time, I am not guilty of this. Surely the headband means something.
What are you doing?
Sorry?
Let's not play silly buggers here, Mr. Hamilton. We both know that your little friend Alex has just sent you some rather revealing imagery, shall we say?
I don't.
Oh, but you do. I was beginning to really admire your confidence, respecting the way that you were playing along, but now you're being deceitful.
Oh.
You're trying to trick me.
Bring them back home to me.
There it is! Too late now, though.
It's okay, we're in a time loop. Let's do the time loop again. It was just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips.
You got a cat? You know, the Egyptians used to worship those creatures. Cats! Unbelievable. I just thought I'd pop by to see how you are, Mr. Hamilton.
During my little goose chase with the notes, I found this. It's Ruby's.
Why are you only just informing me of this now?
I'd completely forgotten, Detective. My head has been a total shed for the past day or two since you began accusing me of this whole thing.
Well, regardless, you do know that keeping evidence can be seen as obstruction of justice, Mr. Hamilton. You do know that.
Knees on your neck.
That is not the case at all, and you know it's not.
Do I? I might take some persuading. There's an awful lot of evidence stacking up against you right now, Mr. Hamilton.
For example,
excuse me?
You were the last one.
It could just be a coincidence.
Are you even listening to me, Mr. Hamilton? You can see where I'm going with this, right?
I know who you are.
I'm sorry.
Gideon.
Ah, Dean. say this for you. You're the first of your kind that I've come across who has the guts to be so, oh, dare I say it, brave.
Where are they?
Somewhere at, back of my mind, actually.
Really, please don't play with a knife.
Why are you doing this?
Fun! Because it's fucking fun, that's why. Simple as. It's a delight to watch it breaking more and more as time passes, wondering what's happened to little Oliver's toy.
Bring them back home to me.
Wrong answer! Can you imagine though if I did? Oh, here are your kids, team. I'll just be on my way now. Work with it. Where you fit in? This game.
Game?
This is all a game. Have you not figured that out yet? From the little goose chase that I led you on to the way I'm mentally dissecting you. It's a game. My game. You will continue to play it.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I want you to suffer more before I finish playing, so you have some time on your side at least. Call the police if you want. That's if I even let you get through to them this time. See if they'll leave you. Anyhow! I think I'll be on my way now. Toodaloo!
I hope it doesn't count against me.
Oh, look, you must be Alex with a, what was it, a W?
Oh, why?
Oh, you're so cute, aren't ya?
I don't
Leave her
hope it doesn't
alone.
count against
Shut
me
up.
that I did the try and play along first.
Oh, by the way, I know all about the photos that you just sent to Dean. I know everything. I am everything!
Maybe filmed pre-pandemic.
Be soon.
Alex, you okay? Alex, what the hell is going on?
Do you have a cat?
Yes, why?
Oh, I don't like the
We never
viscosity
get
of
to
them.
see the cat.
I'm allergic to cats, and if I'm near them, I go all.
I really wish we could have had the cat, but
And we don't want you going all bulbous now, do we?
Oh, we do not. How can I help you if I'm bulbous? Think.
Right, well, now you're comfortable. Please tell me what you know.
probably
What
cats are harder to control when you film.
Good question. If I'm honest, I'm not even sure myself. I've never come across anything like that in all my years of
hacking.
You're not going to let that drop, are you? It's not hacking. I prefer the term knowledge siphoning.
And I prefer not to have the men in black kicking in my front door. Alex, please tell me what you know. Who is this Gideon? Who is he? He can't be he's not a time traveller.
I don't think so. He's not human.
So, alien?
Exactly. See, I told you they weren't all green. He seems to have a lifespan that lasts for centuries. He might even be older than the human race. Perhaps even the planet.
Jesus Christ.
Possibly.
Maybe he met the dinosaurs.
What do the government know about this? Why are they keeping this a secret? What do they intend to do?
What they intend to do is keep it, or him, away from public knowledge. If they know that the public knows about the existence of Gideon, then their powers become nothing. Their rulings and orders become the equivalent of using a sausage as a hammer.
A sausage as a hammer?
You know what I mean? I meant that it's not obvious. Yeah, just stop it!
I know exactly what you meant. You're talking about using a sausage as a hammer. Would you like a cup of tea, actually? I'm using hot water as a base.
Water, see, that's the one. Do you know that they could literally poison us all by putting a neurotoxin in the water main?
Fascinating.
What tea bags are you using?
These ones.
See, you know nothing. Do you know that they release millions and millions of plastics? Each tea bag contains 11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics. And that's into each cup. Each cup!
For God's sake, do you want a cup of tea or not? Oh, Alex, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay?
$11.6 billion microplastics and 3.1 billion nanoplastics. That's a lot, isn't it? And eventually it keeps building up until there's a coat hanger's worth in your bloodstream.
Do you know what, Alex? You are enough to drive a man to smoking.
It's probably less bad for you than tea.
That was an empty cup.
So, where do we go from here?
That's our problem, Dean. I don't know. This Gedeon, the power he has. There are two of us. Two people, two mortals. Against a god.
He's not a god.
You just said it yourself. There are two of us, one of him. You know what? A few days ago, I had nobody on my side. Nobody. And now, here you are, helping. This means a lot.
I don't know why the sound levels keep changing.
So, where's he from? Where is he?
It's gone really quiet.
At this moment, I don't know. Although that's a lie, really. I do have my suspicions.
I'm listening.
As I'm convinced that he's not from our world, then the only logical conclusion is that he's from somewhere out there.
He's the one who took my children, isn't he?
I'm convinced he is, yes.
Why the fuck is he prancing around like PC Plod?
Fun.
Fun? He's getting his kicks from toying with me. From trying to break me. I am not going to let that happen.
We're not going to let it.
Wait, the eclipse is tomorrow. That's when he'll do his thing. That's when he's going to extract what he needs from my children. That's when he's going to kill my children.
Well, at least we know where he is. Okay, think. Where is the best optimal place to receive the full effect of the eclipse? And don't think Cornwall just because it's pretty, because we know he's not there.
The dark side of the
Exactly. That is the most powerful place. Front row seats.
But how the hell am I supposed to get to the moon?
Obviously, this is a completely hopeless situation, but I do have links with NASA.
Really?
No, sorry, that was a joke.
I'm so glad you came along.
Yes, okay. We have to stop him. We have to get to the moon. That's easy. Oops. Kitchen ketchup. Right, now both
Welcome
Alex and
back to
yourself seem to be on
Merrywine
the
in
same
North
page.
Yorkshire, where most southerners fear to tread. Yet, here I am. I'm outside the only shop in the village, which most people would call a monopoly. But here, the money is flowing freely. I'll tell you, I've tasted their meaty baps, and they are very good. At the moment, the shop is doing a roaring trade in these special glasses, which have been designed by science to protect one's eyes from the majesty of the sun. So one can wear these
Designed
and be
by
protected
science.
from the effects of the eclipse.
Very stylish.
I am feeling safer already. Safety first. You do not want the eclipse to be the last thing that you'll see.
Finally get a new angle. Can we look in the garden now? You must have been well fed up of that shirt by the end of filming this.
I really need you right now. I mean, what do I possibly do in this situation? I feel at a loss. I really wish you were here. I really do wish you were here right now. You have no idea. I can't understand why you had to leave. Why? I mean, I thought we were in love, you know? I really wish you were here. Really do. Mind you, all you puffing about with that garden. Never understood your fascination with it. Always about the garden. Garden this. Dean, I'm doing the garden. I'm Doing the garden again, son. Doing the garden!
Oh yeah, if you're actually asking the question, Jesse, then what the moon is going on is his kids got kidnapped by an alien. And he's got to get to the moon to save them. If you were just doing the whole damn thing where you were asking what the moon was going on and the whole thing we have with Entropy Centered, then feel free to ignore what I just said.
Come on!
Try to lift a paving slab. This is how you... I am very impressed you managed to do this without damaging yourself. Every time I try and do stuff like that, I end up scraping my hands. But yes. Oh! Yeah, like an entire hole. You have a secret base underneath your garden. Did you not know that? Descend
There may
tunnel.
be some kind of light source in there, but I don't know where that thing leads, so I aren't going in there without some kind of backup.
Ah, right, we need a light. Under the kitchen sink.
Huh. Got about this. Jesus, still work.
I used to keep a torch into the kitchen sink.
Handy.
Don't know why, but I had one. But now I've obviously got one on my phone, so it's less of an issue.
There may be some kind of light source in there,
Oh, I have to
but I
switch
don't
it
know
on.
where that thing leads, so I aren't going in there without some kind of backup. Here we go. Let's find out just what the hell is down this tunnel. This is unbelievable.
Low budget CGI. It's effective but kind of funny. This is where some of the green screen stuff came into effect. I do like the torch effect though. That is very cool. But yeah, this looks like something out of Mist or Riven, which just really appeals to me.
Alex!
Excuse me.
Yeah. You will not believe what I just found. The only way I can describe this is Sarah's dungeon. No, not a real dungeon. Yeah. I'll call you back if I find anything. Bye-bye.
Secret base? Leia? Sorry. This has nothing to do with the game and everything to do with the fact that it's been a really long week.
The SD card I found in Sarah's dungeon. The SD card I found in Sarah's dungeon.
Hopefully it has an SD reader. My old laptop used to. But you can get USB extensions these days. Though that would be slightly delayed. How cold is that tea, mate?
And we're recording now. Right. Dr. Bernard Harper with Sarah Hamilton, 21st of May 2009. Session number 8. How are you feeling today, Sarah?
No change, Dr. Harper.
No improvement since last Friday's talk?
Talking doesn't fix things. Words alone won't stop this from happening.
Okay. There it is again, this ideology that we're under threat from, and I'll quote you here, Sarah, extraterrestrial beings. Now, when I say that back to you, how does that sound to you? How does that make you feel?
I know what you're doing. I get the mind games aspect of this. Trying to get in here to see where my wiring went wrong. It didn't go wrong. We seem to be going around in circles here.
You came to me to get to the bottom of these thoughts. I'm here to help you, Sarah. Together, we can crack this case, so to speak. But I need you to answer the questions, and only then can we begin to see if we can make progress, get some closure. I'll ask again. How does the term extraterrestrial beings make you feel?
Fear. I feel fear.
And why is that? What is it about these beings that conjure up this feeling of fear inside you?
Dr. Harper, when I was 12 years old, my father disappeared. He left both me and my mother for 3 years. We had absolutely no idea where he went. No note, no clue, no nothing. He simply vanished without a trace. My father had made us all dinner that night. Pizza and chips. That was his limit when it came to cooking. I remember it like it was yesterday. As time passed, my mother and I both learnt to cope, which, as you can imagine, wasn't easy. And then one morning, 3 years later, I came downstairs ready for school, and there he was, sat on the sofa with a cup of tea in his hand, watching TV as if he had never left. He had no idea he had been away.
I'm not quite following. So your father vanished without a trace for 3 years,
3 years, yes. I didn't know what to do. He was just sat on the sofa like he was every morning, as if nothing had happened. My immediate reaction was to run over to him and give him the biggest hug in the world.
Here you go, Sarah. Take a tissue.
Thank you. I hugged him forever. I asked him where he'd been.
And what did your father say?
He looked at me, confused. He insisted he'd not been anywhere, and even reminded me that he'd made us pizza and chips that previous night.
Where was your mother?
She came downstairs when she heard the commotion. The first thing she did was slap him. His face was a picture.
So, okay.
I know. Doesn't add up, does it?
There must be some kind of...
Oh, there's an explanation.
Go on.
On my 18th birthday, my dad sat me down to talk. He told me to pay full attention. Our family has always...
Go on, Sarah. I'm listening.
I'm sorry. It's just difficult to even put this into words without the inevitable judgment.
And why is it difficult for you?
Because it sounds so...
Because it sounds so... Go on.
Because it sounds so silly.
Yes. There we are. It's okay. It does sound silly. Alien beings aren't a real thing, Sarah. It's a combination of past memories and your child's mind filling in the gaps with make-believe, so that you could cope as a child with your father's disappearance. Making up these beings was your cope mechanism. And that's okay. But there comes a time when we need to let go of childish things.
No! That's not it. That's not it at all. These things have been taking our family for years.
Taking?
It's been happening to my family through the generations. They need us. They need us, so they take us for our DNA. They're dying, and they need something within our DNA to replenish their species. This is what my father was telling me. This is what happened to him. A few years before he died, he told me everything. I swear to God, it's all true. I know I sound like a lunatic, but please, for the love of God, just listen to me.
Oh, Sarah. I think we should end today's session right here. We can try again
Why
next
won't you
week.
believe me? They're going to come back again, and I know exactly who they're coming after. My kids! Do you want proof? Here's your proof.
What is that? A scar?
It's where they implanted something in me, so they can come and take me back whenever they wish, wherever I might be. A tracking device. Imagine living with that fear.
I see. Okay, as I said, we'll continue this next week. And Sarah, please get some rest.
The thought plickens.
Just
Imagine disappearing
what
for
the
3
fuck
years.
was this? Sarah was speaking to a psychiatrist? All this talk of aliens and abductions. Sarah, how and why were you keeping all of this from me? Something's telling me that I might find something else down in that dungeon.
It was just an off chance that, you know, you had an estimation. It looks like I'm thinking these things. You played too close for 4 hours and you got somewhere. Okay, fair enough. Right, I shall have a look about how far you got then, and judge whether how many sessions it might be until we get to my random to-do list thing. Just gauging whether we can get it done within this month, along with everything else. No, that's great, because if you've done 4 hours, then I should be able to judge how many achievements you got versus how long, you know, it should take to get me to that particular one that I might need. So it's really good to have that idea. It is helpful. Thank you. And then I can let Jessie know whether it's going to be doable or whether we should hold off and wait until we are better prepared. Okay, time zones. It's just that was a very odd sentence. I was going to say, if you go to Switzerland, then let me know. I'll come and visit. I have a friend that lives on the Zan. So 2 birds, 1 stone. It's a cryptox! And if you live in Switzerland, you can eat lots of cheese. Ice cream.
7 metallic rings, each one engraved with what appears to be random letters from the alphabet.
Ooh, I wonder what 7-letter word.
What do I do with these?
We could make that we have already had. Cheese and chocolate, yes. I know that. I vaguely remember a conversation in your stream, because I was like, aha, Lausanne, I've been there several times. So, that one is at the beginning. You can just say, sod it, I'm going to the pub. What's this one? Don't know. Fighting with friends, possibly Julian. Oh, that is very sad. Instant trust. I found the homeless man dead. Yeah, that can happen if you give him money. For some reason, it's Gideon teaching us a lesson. Kindness, friends, bold badness. I think that's possibly the secret Gideon ending. Or maybe that's his other side. I don't know. Believer. Made a banging impression. 3 endings. The nightmare is over. Dad duties. I think dad duties is one that I need to get for random to-do list. But as it's at the beginning, I didn't think it was massively important to get that. I thought there was one for getting a word in the cryptex, but I don't think there is. And if there is, I can always do it again. I seem to remember us trying lots of different words. There might be like an Easter egg thing. Sorry, spoilers! The rings! It's a cryptex.
Hey, Dean. What is that? It looks like it should be important. It looks like there should be more pieces. Go and see if you can find some more pieces.
Ah. Okay. I thought I'd picked up all the pieces. Security conscience, at least we're locking our doors. And there's the other bit of the cryptex.
A metallic thing that I found in Sarah's hidden dungeon. It looks like there's several pieces missing. 7 metallic rings, each one engraved with what appears to be random letters from the alphabet. What do I do with these?
Sadly, there is no combines. We need to go talk to Alex. Which is what I was trying to do before I forgot. I just not picked up the other bit of cryptex. My tired brain is tired.
Hey, Dean.
Alex?
This looks like the final piece. The only question left now is, what do we do with these?
Put them together! What do we got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Oh, good. Are we eventually going to put all of them on? Oh, good. Cool. Awesome. So.
You did it, Dean. But what do we... Sarah. Your wife, Sarah.
Dean, I knew you'd work this device out. I always knew you would. I knew you'd figure out the truth. This is a message I recorded for you a few years ago, the day of the last solar eclipse. I'm going to presume you listened to my tapes with Dr. Harper, so you know how significant eclipses are in my life, my family's life. I have the gene, Dean, and so do our children. Now, this is going to be difficult for you to process. I recorded this message in the case that I was taken. And because you're listening to this, I have been. And if I'm not there to protect you all, chances are they have or will have taken our children. Please, please understand that I never left you. Never. Now, this device, Dean, it can take you to the moon. The dark side of the moon. And I know, it sounds like nonsense. You are our only hope, my love. Dean, be that man I know you can be. Come and bring your family home. Bigfoot. Now, listen, in order to use this device to transport you there, all you need to do is...
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
It appears the message was too weak or got intercepted before completion.
Alex, what have I got myself into here?
Hey. You're not alone. Remember? I'm with you at every step of the way.
We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon.
My house keys.
Yes, I know that's your house keys. I was trying to get to the to-do list at the end. Work out Sarah's device. Well, let's go home. Excuse me. Again, not the game. Nothing wrong with the game. I am just tired. And I have a cold nose.
Right.
Okay, so what 7-letter word have we been given? So would be Bigfoot. Thank you for making it easier to type in. I'm fairly certain there was a lot of footsying around when it was originally on Steam. Which obviously is harder when you're using the controller and not a keyboard. Are we ready? Quite a good time. Of course, knowing kind of what I need to do and what the answers are to things does make it go a little bit quicker than the first time we did it, where we got a wee bit lost. We're on a spaceship! But also, it said the name of the game in the game. The dark side of the moon. But yes, I'm not gonna sort of extend the life of this stream. It's not gonna be till midnight. We will have a break between now and the next stream. But yes, I will post in Discord when ID goes loud. Goes live. We're playing some Stardew today. Bloop! Out of this world. Made it to the mall. Looks like toilet flushing mechanism. Except that it opened the door.
This is fucking unbelievable. Here I am, on the moon. Sarah was telling the truth all along. And so far, it looks like Alex has hit the nail right on the head too. Whatever the hell this place was, they were catering for creatures that require oxygen. Huge vents were pumping cold oxygen into the corridors like no tomorrow. Ruby and Andy must be around here somewhere. I have to keep moving forward. Going back isn't an option. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Well, look at you. Clever boy. To be fair, it was actually shocking that you worked that out. Maybe I've underestimated you, dude. As if. Oh, your stuff. Fucking nobody. Try as you might, you've already lost. Time's ticking. Super Dad. Keep watching the skies. An eclipse is nearly upon us. And when it is, it's bye-bye, children.
No! Evil man. I can't remember if we ever see our wife on this. Or whether she is dead. I don't know. That was her having a conversation at the very beginning with Gideon. Oh! And there we go.
Sarah! I need to figure out how to open this damn thing. My house keys. It's Sarah's transporter. It helps me travel, shall we say. I wasn't going to start playing with this thing here.
I wonder if we can call...
I'm on the moon. I don't think the reception would be too great.
Well, that answers that question. We find it, but we can't open the door. Moon base.
Hello, Dean.
Julian. What? How?
I know. Not what you were expecting, is it?
Don't understand.
Of course you don't. All this has been happening right under your nose.
Gideon.
Oh, no. I'm not Gideon. I'm still me. Still Julian. Our meeting was never an accident. Remember when we first met?
At the hospital. Sarah just gave birth to Ruby. You were a porter.
Exactly. You see, we've always been watching. I don't think you quite understand the importance of your children.
Importance? These are my kids, and you're going to have to get through me to get to them.
Not a problem.
Why?
We need your children, Dean. We can't afford to lose them.
Why are you doing this?
What don't you understand? Without them, our species is over.
Species? But you're not one of them.
I am, Dean.
But what about our friendship? Our friendship, Julian! And the kids! The birthdays! Christenings! Christmases! You bastard.
Put it this way. You'd do anything for your own. Yes?
Don't you dare try to justify the abduction and killing of little kids, you sick! I'm their dad, and I'll do anything to protect them. Anything. If that means killing you, then I'm past caring. I am past caring, believe me. And this whole thing that you've got going on here, whatever this is, it means nothing. Nothing compared to the love I have for my children. I've been to the moon for them. And I'm taking them back home.
Not many dads can say that.
Yes, I will do anything for my kids. Anything!
Oh no. Bye bye, Julian. How have you managed to message me on the moon? The on-cell satellite just needs a little nudge. Should have known it'd be something to do with hacking. You'd have used Sarah's device. I'm here for you, Dean. I always am. Despite me saying that I don't trust you. This is an odd situation. I don't know whether I've got a good ending or a bad ending.
Gideon, let them go. You do not need to be doing this.
First of all, well done, even getting this far.
I'm trying to get the bad ending, Alkesh, just for you.
How would you like to die?
I know. You are dying. And that's why you took Andy and Ruby. Because you need their DNA. You don't need to be doing this. Please, just let them go.
Look out there. Do you honestly think I'd get this far and then just say, ah, fuck you, because you say so? Oh, you make me laugh.
What the fuck? I can't move my feet!
Okay. Oops. So we got ending 3 last time. We want either 1 or 2. That is what we're going for. We can probably skip and do a tag. Nope. I seem to remember having this problem last time. It's like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you there, Alex? What if the eclipse was somehow blocked? What do you mean? Oh, I get it. You do know you're asking me to hack, right? Begging you to hack. Do what you do best, Alex. Be you. I'll do it, but we'll lose all communication. If you don't do it, we'll lose everything. You'll be on your own. The way I get to be with my family. Doing it now. Good luck, team. Okay, if we get ending 3 again, I'm going to be slightly annoyed, but okay if we don't get a bad ending.
2 more minutes. I'll allow you the freedom.
It's okay. Oh, we got a bloop. Someone to rely on. Called Alex at the right time. You see, maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I just can't get a bad ending. I have to do it like purposefully.
We're waiting for the sun to be at its optimal, to be able to recharge, whatever the hell that is. But regardless, you don't need to be doing this.
But I am, Dean. I am doing this. Look around you. There's absolutely no way out of this now.
Excitement is at fever pitch here in Merrywine, where in the field behind me over 1,000 revelers have joined together to watch the solar eclipse. However, it is not all plain sailing, as our reports from the One Cell network that their entire network capability has gone dead.
We're gonna end it with a good ending. I tried!
Why didn't you just kill me?
You really want an honest answer? I'll tell you. Because you were so determined to rescue them.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, but it does. You see, watching you struggle, doing your absolute best, Kitty, such a...
Why don't you just kill me now?
Oh, no. No. You see, it's a game. My game. There's one final thing you need to see. And that's happening in just over 1 minute.
Game! There it is again! I'm going to kill you.
I'm a god! Neither you nor anyone can stop me. Are you really that fucking dense?
I'm going to kill you.
Oh, go on. I'll play along. Bring it on. Super Dad. No!
Okay. Done. I have to do that again. Luckily I can hit X to skip video.
2 more minutes!
Use the laser this time. Yep, I think we're gonna get the good ending. I did try, peoples. I am sorry.
Welcome to my game.
If you want the bad endings, you're just gonna have to play it yourself. Apparently I'm just too good at this. I'm really sorry, Elka. I really was trying to get the bad ending.
Ruby, Andy, quick, come on guys, we need to get out of here.
Dad, I knew you'd come.
I told you I'd always be there for you.
Mum is here somewhere.
Mum as well.
I know. Follow me.
Space, no one can hear you explode. Vivian.
I had no idea that Sarah was going through this alone. She managed to keep all of this a secret from me for over 12 years. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. No signal. Not after Alex did her thing with the satellite and Gideon blew the damn thing up.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you meant to do with entering into that, but hey, let's go see if we can find Mum.
We are now your head, Dad.
Ruby, why was Cuddles in your den?
When the nasty man came for us, we managed to make an escape from the house. We made it to our den before he took us.
Why didn't you hear us, Dad? We were screaming for you.
Daddy was asleep. Listen, are you two okay? Did he hurt you?
We're okay, Dad. We just want to go home.
With you and Mum where we belong.
I need to figure out how to open this damn thing.
Oh wait, hang on. It'd have a little.
I need to figure out how to
interactive
open this damn thing.
Press bottom button.
Sarah.
Dean?
Yeah.
What the?
Come on.
Are you supposed to get off?
Come on, darling. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not very good at getting bad endings.
But for now, we're getting you out of it, okay?
Please tell me about the device.
Of course I brought the device. How the hell do you think I got it here? God, how mental is this? Come on. Come on, sweetheart.
That's my device, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
I'm so proud of you. You did it, Dean. You did it.
I thought you'd left me.
Never. Never in a million years. Oh, my lovelies. Come on. Let's go home.
Why have I got some questions for you?
How did you manage to do a device that gets you to the moon?
Let's go home.
Ah! Ruby, Ruby Dooby Doo. Take your it. Who's on? Who's on? Bye, Alex. Remember, same time next week, yeah? Right.
Oh wait, this is different, I think.
Oh, take your it. You can escape. Take your it.
Those shoes don't quite fit. I don't remember this little bit at the end.
Excuse me?
So maybe I did get a different
I'm
ending.
Sorry to interrupt the fun.
Get in!
This is a different ending.
Now I can have some real fun. You actually are rather determined for a human. No fucking point in existing, aren't you?
No, no, don't do this!
That was definitely a different ending. That was a different ending. Ending 2! exploding planes. It's all in Ruby's head, wasn't it? Excellent. I got a different ending. It wasn't technically the ending I was going for, but I'll take it because last time we got ending 3. So, yes. Once we've done the credits, which I will turn down slightly because the audio has been slightly regulated for the game. Sometimes the voices were really quiet, sometimes they were really loud. I think it needed a little bit of balancing. But on the whole, that's still a really cool game. Definitely worth a replay. It has glorious music, I know, but it was very loud. Oh yes, I think Wells Interactive had some stuff. Maybe did some funding or something. But yes. Audio sync? Was that this one? I don't remember. I know I had some issues with when I was streaming it with the video. No, I think you're thinking of Dark Clouds. I See Dark Clouds was the one with the audio sync issues. That was irritating. This one, there was a video issue which Tayana fixed so I could stream. Ooh, there's more after the credits. Maybe Julian is still alive or something, I don't know. No, it's just Gideon. I think that's what we saw last time. I'm not sure we rescued the mum. I don't remember, but it was definitely a different ending to what we got, so I'm quite pleased about that. Very subtle differences. So yeah. And bloop. Fun! It's all over. For now. Now we can watch the bloopers. And then we'll call it a night, and I will see you on Ideate Xbox stream in less than an hour and a half. I did not click on it this time, did I? There we go.
Go on. What's going on with these photos?
Good question. I'm not even sure myself. I lost my line there.
Don't for one fucking second think that this is over. It isn't.
And also,
it just isn't.
Also,
right.
Now, listen. Bleh.
Oh, sorry. Where are my kids? That's the wrong line. I'm so sorry again. I'm so sorry.
At least it didn't too closely into why he was a postman there.
Look at it, camera. What fucking look at it, camera? Help me, guys.
Police are. Yeah,
Good start. You said you'll be doing the. I fucked that up.
Oh, it's solar eclipse. What have I put solar for? Solar.
Solar.
I'm changing my.
Sorry.
As Mr. Hamilton's children, Ruby, what are their name? Andrew Ruby.
After I say where are they, just run off. Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly boo boo.
Ah, so this is Cuddles. You mentioned it on the phone, Maiden.
You are tearing me apart, children! Sorry, let's do that again. Right.
So do I. But she's not. She's dead. So, never coming back. So, I I forgot my lines, I'm sorry.
Regardless, keeping evidence can be seen as evidence.
3 years, yes. I didn't know what to do. He was just sat on the sofa like he was every morning, as if nothing had happened. My immediate reaction was to run over him.
The audio is not matched up with the actual visual there, which is slightly annoying.
Take that! You left me for 3 years.
Oh, good lord.
Now, this is going to be difficult for you to process. I recorded this message in the bog. I can't remember.
The night before the solar eclipse. That was fun.
Go on.
Oh, no, damn it. It's the whole, I can't see what's selected and what's not. Right, there we go. But yes, no, I think it was Dark Clouds that had the audio sync. This one never had an audio sync. But yeah, they've made some improvements to the UX for controllers, which is great. Don't ask me what. If you compare the two videos, I'm sure you can see what the difference is. I think the main one was to do with the Cryptex controls. So yeah, that was The Dark Side of the Moon, ending 2. I have a very cold nose. Thank you very much to Ideate Xbox for the code for streaming that, and thank you very much to Tayana Studios for porting it to Xbox, because, you know, gives me the chance to play it again and also get more achievements, which is a win-win in my in my books. Thank you to Dominique for the raid and Havor for the resub, and thank you to everyone who's been here. In an hour and like 17 minutes, I will be over on the Ideate Xbox channel, which is currently linked in the title. Obviously, if you're watching this on replay, check the next video on the YouTubes. We're playing Stardew Valley. I'm playing with pals tonight because I think it's like the 7-year anniversary. So if you want some chill farming stream where I let everyone else do the fishing because I'm terrible at it, and I go around and pet the cat, then yeah, tune in then. I'll post in the Discord. I will be back on Saturday with some nice chill power wash where I can turn my brain off, and then we'll be back with chapter 7, level 7 of Arcade Spirits. We're getting close to the end. And that'll be it for this week. And then next week is a short week because I am having a vacation. Well, I put it in vacation mode, so there will be a Tuesday and a Wednesday stream, and that would be it. But I will post my schedule up closer to the time. But as always, check the schedule on Twitch if you are unsure. The only thing I occasionally forget to do is put my Wednesday streams in, but everything else is usually accurate. So yeah, thank you again for being here. I have a really sore neck. I'm gonna go and stretch. I do alternate Tuesdays and Wednesday co-stream. That is Jesse posting it. Sorry, I misread the title, the username. I am very tired. I'm taking everything literally. Apologies, Jesse. I'm sorry. You can tell I'm really tired. I am going to have some hot chocolate, I think, before my stream. You could be Jesse. No, I read it. I literally transposed an entire different username in its place. I didn't even see the Radical Sniper part. I literally transposed an entire different person. Honestly, I don't know what, my brain literally transposed an entire different username in there. I don't know what happened. So yes, on that note, it's yeah, purely Radical Nip 69. Thank you very much. I'll be co-streaming with you next Wednesday. We'll do some fun dinosaur boyfriend stuff, I'm sure. But for now, I'm gonna go and figure out how to stay awake for another 2 hours. I'm not actually tired. My brain is just asleep. There's a difference. Yeah, awesome. Or we'll do some dungeons. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So, thank you very much, everyone. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I think that's my name. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. Have a great rest of your day. See you later.